On the Foodie today, we meet the rising superstar of Bollywood, Ranbir Kapoor. A food fanatic and a chef in disguise, Ranbir spills the beans and reveals his true avatar of being a foodie.
Harissa is something I can have 24 hours 7.
So let's play it hard with Ranbir Rockstar Kapoor.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Ranbir Kapoor on The Foodie. It'll be my father's biggest moment to see me on this show, bigger than any other film, because he's such a foodie, and I guess a little bit of those genes has come inside me. With me, of course, is Kunal, the man who represents the foodie.
Namaste, namaste. And Ranbir, thank you so much for coming on the show.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you so much for introducing the show.
Yes.
And I will be very, very happy even if you take over the show.
Absolutely.
Yeah?
I'll take over the food of the show.
Take over the food and the show also.
Done.
I mean, it's an honor to have this gentleman over here. He's been doing wonderful work in the film industry, and he's got a film releasing which is named after him, Rockstar.
I think it's named more after my grandfather who passed away, Mr. Shami Kapoor. I think he was the true Indian rock star.
I'm just so happy that you mentioned the name Shami Kapoor on the show, because we did a show with him.
Right.
The zest for life and the
Absolutely.
zest for food the man had, and we had such a good time.
Yeah.
We ate Chinese food, which was his favorite, and it's good to have another man from the same family on this show.
Thank you, sir. It's my pleasure.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Rockstar is what? Is it a musical? Is it
Well, it's a musical. It's a love story, and the rock aspect is incidental to the love story. I guess to kind of briefly put it, it's like in our lives, we have that one person who we deeply love, but that person also has the ability to destroy us. Rockstar is about that person's journey. So it spans over 10 years. It's about this jarred boy from Delhi, this girl from Kashmir, and how in span of 8 to 10 years. How the love story grows, what are the society do's and don'ts, what keeps them apart, and how a certain heartbreak which this jarred boy from Delhi was longing, when he finally gets it and he becomes this iconic rock star, he doesn't want to be the rock star anymore, because his heart is broken. That's what the story.
So what, you're the lead singer in the band? You're
Well,
the lead
no,
guitarist?
he's actually a solo guy.
Oh, you're a soloist,
Yeah,
okay.
so he's a singer, he's a jarred boy, he's a Hindi-speaking boy. He plays the guitar. So I did, take training. I learned the guitar.
That was my next question.
Yes.
Now.
So I picked it up 2 months before the film. I never played before that. So I kind of focused more into the film songs. Just that if the audience, when they come and see the film, there should be a sense of believability, when they see me on screen. It's not that I'm playing some other chord and the song is somewhere else.
But now that you spent 2 months learning the guitar, do you like the instrument? Do you feel like
It's hard.
Getting into it a little more?
Yeah, absolutely. It's very hard. There are times. See, I can't sing. I don't deny that. But you need time. You need to have love for the instrument. You need to have some connect, especially with the guitar. And I guess the first 4 chords that you play in harmony, the feeling that you get, I don't think any artist gets that, what a musician gets.
Yes.
So it's something I want to pursue. I have a guitar teacher who I tortured during the making of this film, called him at odd hours to practice and stuff.
Okay, let's talk about all the travels that you had on this film. You mentioned that you did Prague and traveled.
Well, the beef tartar there with the smelly cheese and
It's raw. Beef
raw,
tartar is raw.
raw beef
Okay.
tartar.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that's the local food. That's what people usually eat out there. And they break a raw egg on top.
Yes. Onion, raw egg,
Yeah,
and just mince.
all of that. Yeah, it was a great time.
Where else did you travel with?
Kashmir, the Vazwan.
Vazwan.
Yes.
Vazwan.
What's that called? The Gustaba.
Gustaba.
But my favorite will always be harissa.
Harissa.
Early morning they serve for breakfast. It's like halim.
Yeah.
It's a mutton paste with dal, and you have it, with this thick naan. I mean, that's something which turns me on more than any woman also.
Really?
Harissa is something I can have 24 hours 7. This is amazing spinach also they serve it. So I think that's the only vegetarian dish that comes in that 54 course Vazwan.
Vazwan.
Is the spinach, which is very pungent. At the same time, it's very bitter, but it balances it. Then Delhi, of course. I think beyond all the 5 stars and all that in Delhi, it's actually the Chandni Chowk mein, that Parathe Wali Gali, Kareem's. We shot at this Nizamuddin Dargah. The Nalli Nihari, early in the morning, that
Breakfast.
for breakfast, that the Dargah, the Kawals who live at the Dargah, they cooked for us. Was, Kunal, the most amazing experience, because it was sticky. It was a bit like paya, but it was just the tastiest thing I'd ever eaten. The nalini
And
nihari.
because it's cooked all night, because that's the way it
Correct,
should be
yeah,
cooked, na?
yeah.
Slow cooking, so that you put it in the raat ko laga do dum pe, and in the morning you eat it.
Yeah.
So all night it cooks, and the stickiness comes out of the bones.
The bones, yeah, and the fat.
bones and the fat.
Yeah.
So
That was amazing,
Oh,
yeah.
this sounds very good.
Amazing.
I know I've met a man after my own heart, and now I know why they say that your family is so fond of food.
But you know, I'm so happy that I'm blessed with good genes. I guess my mother's genes. It's not showing yet. I guess I'm young also, in a few years it might. But food is something, I mean, food is something which really can make you so happy at any time.
Yeah, but James, what the hell? Yeah, later on in life, if you put on a little weight,
That's true.
absolutely.
I mean, see how good he looks, yeah.
A lot of weight
Absolutely.
for a long time. On that note, Acha, what's your favorite food?
I mean, you know, talking about all, the filet mignons from Peter Luger's to, La Truffieri in Paris and the truffles. I mean, I am the bhurji paratha at home guy.
Bhurji यानी अंडे की भुर्जी या
Ande ki bhurji and paratha. The way my guy makes it, he's not even like a professional cook. The way he burns the onions first. He makes also tomato ki chutney on the side, which goes really well with the paratha, the thick kadak paratha, and no thin kadak paratha, and the bhurji. I mean, that's my favorite. I mean, I can eat that 24/7. I mean, it has taken over butter chicken in my life. I shall invite you one day and make you experience
invite us,
it.
please,
I will.
and I'd love to taste it.
You know, actually, that guy is here. Should we actually tell him to make it while we are on the show?
Well, if he can
Yeah,
do it,
of course.
Yeah, why not?
Inder,
We're going to see if we can make Ranbir's ghar ka bhurji over here.
so this is Inder. Inder makes वो जो भुर्जी बनाता है और टमाटर की चटनी बनाता है कैसे बनाता है?
बारीक बारीक पहले हरी मिर्च काटते हैं, ठीक है, और उसमें राई का तड़का लगाते हैं, राई और कड़ी पत्ता।
राई और कड़ी पत्ता का
हाँ जी।
अच्छा।
उसके बाद प्याज को ब्राउन करते हैं।
उसी में?
हाँ जी, उसी में। प्याज को ब्राउन करने के बाद टमाटर बारीक बारीक काट के उसमें डालते हैं। उसके बाद उसमें लाल मिर्ची पाउडर और नमक,
बस,
बाकी कुछ नहीं।
अच्छा।
I love him deeply for this. Deeply, I love him
I can
because
see the passion in him as well.
Yeah.
और अंडे की भुर्जी।
अंडे की भुर्जी।
अंडे की भुर्जी का भी ऐसी है, सेम मसाला उसका।
सेम मसाला।
सर उसमें टमाटर नहीं डालते हैं, सिर्फ प्याज नहीं उसमें।
Bigger tomato.
सर को टमाटर पसंद नहीं उसमें।
I like tomato chutney separate and
Separate. I also don't like tomato in my eggs.
Yeah.
और
Thank you.
पराठा। Thank you.
So listen, I think we've got a little table set up there.
Okay.
Do you cook at all?
You know, I studied in America for 4 years. So I had a small kitchen in the apartment I was living in. So I'm a cook by default. I mean, apart from the tasty bites that you put in the microwave and the bukhara dals you just heat, I've tried different kinds of eggs. Putting weird stuff in the pan simultaneously, and sometimes by luck, by default, it really used to taste good.
Tastes good.
But I think I make a mean scrambled egg.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, creamy scrambled egg.
Like just a tasty scrambled egg. Just put anything that I get. I discovered out. I never knew that you put milk in scrambled egg. So
And if you have cream, it's even better.
yeah. So when I was in America, I realized that. So I put milk for the first time, and I put a lot of butter, and I broke the egg. I beat it. I put it in the pan. Then I put cheese, ham, bacon, everything, whatever was in my kitchen, everything I just put inside, and it was really awesome. It was a bit like what's that thing in? It's a Spanish thing that they cook.
A Spanish omelette? No.
Paella. They
Like
put
a paella
everything.
with all kinds of seafood
Yeah.
and meat inside.
Yeah.
And one thing you should try when you next make your scrambled eggs, put everything that you said, and then take one big green chili, slit it, and put it inside. Don't chop it, slit it, so you only get the flavor of green
Oh,
chili.
nice. I'll keep that in mind.
On that note, I think we should start moving towards that table, and we won't put you to test. We'll just have some fun behind the counter. And let's see what we can cook up.
Absolutely.
And then we have the choice whether to eat what we've made or eat some good hard rock food.
Done.
Come on, let's go.